my girlfriend Grace Jones, I'm going to set this up. This is a year-long plan. By the time this blow up, if Static didn't snitch, but he did snitch and no one went to do something, by the time this blows up, I would have moved out of state and I could watch the Kiki scene fall and crumble and laugh. And that's what I did. So then I'm gonna tell everybody what I did, and it's gonna be out the box. So I told Miss Grace, girl, I'm here to guide your career. That's my good girlfriend. Anybody who's my good girlfriend, I will guide your career to the end. And I'm like, girl, I can't save your house. And this coalition's gonna change over once I get Jaja impeached. So why don't you go ahead and come over here to Arizona? And what I'm gonna do to fluff your resume is I'm gonna get you another year in New York, and you can take that back to New Jersey, and you can cash that in for your legendary status when it's time. So this is how I ate it. And Static could tell you this. I called Stefan. I told him about the original deal with, Beyonce in London. He agreed. We traded votes. And then at the end, I said, you know what? If you were smart, you should vote for the House of Annihilation for New House of the Year. Because if you vote for Static, his house could win. Like, nobody's thinking about Grace Jones. He was like, you're right. And you know what I did? I called Static. I said, Static, you know what you should do? You would vote for the Annihilations because then the Maybachs might win. Nobody's thinking about Grace Jones. You're right. You're right. And then I told all my other original people, vote for Annihilation. So honestly, none of y'all ever got no votes for New House of the Year because I turned all of y'all against each other to give those votes to my girlfriend. So once she turned that in, that was Grace's part of the deal. She closed her house and she came to Arizona. Okay, New House of the Year, I set up. Mother of the Year, I set up. Face of the Year, I set up. Now y'all hear that I only set up 3 of the years, but votes were traded. Everybody that I named in this deal got selfish. The only person that got greedy was Jaja. They traded all their votes between each other. Some of them didn't even know the houses. That's why Static was gagging. Static, are you not going to say anything?
Oh no, I'm here. I'm just letting you unpack it.
Okay, but I need you to confirm this part. Static, you didn't even know who you were trading votes with. You just trusted the fact that I had the votes for you, correct?
Yes and no.
It can't be both. You knew some house. I let you know some houses, but if you knew how many houses I already had before, you were the last call. Because Chi begged me not to call you. Chi, you still in the
Right.
comments playing around? Chi begged me not to call you, and I said I don't trust it. It's too many new houses open. I need one more vote. And if I have to work with Static, I'll do it. And then we made a deal, Static. Static, if you do not play with me, if you do not, because I've made many deals with Static over here, he keeps burning me and he keeps turning me. And the last time he turned unbothered Arizona, and we almost had a thing going, and Static ruined it. I said, Static, this is your last chance of being cheesy to play on the dark side. If you fuck around with me, I'm gonna make sure everything you ever think you're gonna do in New York will never fucking happen. So then Static agreed, traded those votes without knowing any of those votes. And now this is the fun part of the whole story and why I've been begging everyone to snitch on me and go to Jalen, even though I knew Jalen wouldn't do nothing. After we hung up the call with all y'all Static, do you know me, Will, and Chi sat on the phone and actually voted fair. I voted for Beyonce for Mother of the Year. We voted for everything correctly. So if all the ballots got revealed, all of y'all were the culprits because y'all traded votes. We didn't trade votes, nor did we vote for our own house members. Static, you voted for people in your house that never even walked here.
Right.
So the gagger
Because I
is
already
I
because
orchestrated the deals, but I never followed through on any of the deals with anybody except for the House of Annihilation. I even put more Mulans on my ballot than anybody else just in case I got caught. I don't
right,
give a
but the
fuck who
gag
wins of the
is
year.
hold on, because the gag is I never voted for anybody. I
No,
only
we gonna
voted
get
for the
there.
Von. I
We gonna get
Yeah,
there.
because I only voted for the Von Dutchess because I already knew what type of timing you was on.
And that's how I knew. No, this is how I knew my votes were played with. Number one, it it was a 3-way tie. If anything, it should have been a 2-way tie. Who the fuck sat over here and kept voting for fucking London? And then y'all don't remember the day they said it was a tie? I wrote on Facebook, y'all play with me if y'all want to, and I'm going to snitch. And then it became a wipeout. Linda was Mother of the Year. Y'all saw how that happened? The whole scene voted for them, except for the Unbothers, the Arizonas, and the Marcianos. So that was the secret nine house alliance where Jaja got agreed. Oh, and this is the other part. We called Jaja back to finalize the deal. And we told him how everything was going. That bitch asked for more of the years, traded more votes with me. And then when he hung up the phone, it was four different houses on the phone. And he was like, okay, thank you. Like he was just so giddy. Like he got his things together. He was, first of all, I'm gonna teach y'all something right now. If y'all go to anybody's parents' meeting, bitch, I don't care if you go to lunch third period, you never leave first. You never go home after the meeting. You stay, you go to the let out. That's where the dirt happens. You never hang up the phone first. You don't ever leave first. That bitch hung up the phone first. And I said, as soon as I heard that phone click, and since that bitch got greedy, we're turning on him as soon as we can do it. Agreed, and everyone agreed. We were going to get Jaja impeached immediately. And if we did get caught, we were going to throw Jaja under the bus by ourselves, by himself. We were never going to join in. Okay, so the deal went through. Everyone got their of the years. Now everyone's upset. I know Static is upset because he just knew he was going to win his of the year, and I was lying. So Static snitched on me. Once Static snitched, nobody did anything. I kept cooking it up. Nobody did anything. That's why everyone's mad from last year. I don't know what else I need to unpack from last year so we could move to this panel this year. But that panel last year is separate and personal from me to London and Perp. Whatever's going on last year has nothing to do with this year. That can be separated. The only thing that the Mulans have a point of is Jalen is complicit to the bullshit. I hope you know that bitch do be seeing every last one of y'all posts and she tickles her nipples a little, watching us burn in hell. She's gonna get a check anyways. And it's less messy for her if she just does not get involved because y'all keep forgetting we are a self-governed yet guided community. Ever since Aisha left, the motherhood of the mother of all mothers, that shit been dead. It's the checks of all checks, it's the agencies of all agencies, it's whatever it's gonna get us to the next grant. Bitches do not care for y'all anymore. So now the Mulans are just now figuring out and feeling it, and now y'all want to throw it to Jalen this year. But when I've been coming for Jalen for the past 10 years, y'all all paid it, y'all all said I was crazy, y'all all say how I like to foam at the mouth and get stupid. Now it's y'all turn. Then y'all not playing the game correctly. Y'all being disrespectful. Y'all reading people, and these 4-page letters ain't gonna get you nowhere near the goal y'all need to be. So, what the fuck is the fucking point? Y'all over here like it's a power struggle. It's a power dynamic. Bitch, we are the motherfucking icons, faggot. We are the power. The power has always been the people. Y'all keep putting the wrong people in the wrong positions. And then all I have to do is set these people up because they read at a third grade level and they're fucking dumb. Jaja. Linda, you're sloppy. Linda and Wheezy left me on red last week. And that's why I really started up like, bitch, you shamed me. I can't come home. You shamed me. Miss Linda done sat over here and called me from her Housing Works job phone to get me to stop. And I had that screenshotted, by the way. It's not going to happen. That shit that's happening now, that's all y'all all new shit. That shit that happened last year, it been done. Miss London, stop running your mouth about me, especially if you're not gonna get in the field with me without calling somebody and screaming and crying that I'm a trainee, protect me. And per, I mean, honestly, we're good because once I block a cunt, you don't say nothing to me, I don't say nothing to you. Let's keep it like that. I really just think that, and regardless if it was me or anybody else, mind your fucking business, bitch. Stay in a cunt place, bitch. Be you, sell your face, and go to fuck home. Ain't nobody checking for no pussy around these parts. You should never be speaking on me or digging in my purse. I don't do none of that to y'all. I'll dig in your of the year though. You could go ahead and unmute these girls. Y'all could go ahead and run some comments. Y'all have been distracting me at work. I had to let
They've
all
been
that out.
unmuted. But I just want to say the false allegations that was made on my best friend Snooki, bitch.
What was the false allegations?
The the foaming at the mouth, all this, that, and the third, bitch. So
No
what if she
shade.
went?
She was foaming at the mouth, bitch. She carried on that Bigo. She carried on that Bigo. She carried on
Yo,
that
Bess.
Bigo. She
Yo,
carried.
Bess. What's the tea?
What
Snooki said
again?
bitches is taking orders.